Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome again, my dear students. I hope everyone is doing well. Today, inshallah, it's our grammar time, so please prepare your course book with page 81. Today, inshallah, we are going just to know a new use of English or a new rule, which is articles. Okay, the definite article with places and buildings. Before we start talking about articles, and before talking about definite and indefinite, let's know what are articles and how can we use them. Okay, if we look here, we're going just to find the articles. We have three examples, okay, like a, or an, or the. Or sometimes we can use nothing before the noun. What is an article and how can I use it? Let's know. The article basically, this is an adjective, like any adjective, and just we use it before the nouns. So articles are used to modify nouns. Like for example, when I describe here the book and I say read the book. So I gave the book an adjective. It's colored, so it's red. Or I can say house, or an orange, or here the man. So all of these words, house, man, orange, book, they are nouns, and before them I used adjectives. Now, how to use a, and the? When can I use? So it doesn't depend on anything? No. Let's know. Now just we use a or an to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. So for indefinite article we use or we call a and an. That's we call them indefinite article. For example, if you are talking about non-specific noun like a book. So I mean here any book rather than a specific one. I don't know which book are you talking about. Like for example, when I say my dad bought a new mobile yesterday. A new mobile. My dad painted, or my dad bought a car last week. My friend read a story last night. I don't know which story he read. Just I say my friend read a story. Now, what's the difference between a and an? Let's know more. But a or an is used to refer a non-specific or non-particular member of the group, another one. Like for example, just when I say I'd like to go to see a movie. So here we're not talking about a specific movie. Just you need any movie. Like I need a chocolate. You didn't say, or you cannot say here I need the chocolate. So I'll ask you directly, which chocolate are you talking about? I don't know. So when you say I need a story, I need a pen, if you would like, so I will understand that you need a pen to write something. But you are not talking about a specific pen. You are talking generally, you need any pen. So we use a or an when we are talking or just when we refer to non-specific noun. Next one. Normally just we use a or an to refer something for the first time. Like for example, we went to a museum in Paris. I went to a house, or I went to a hotel in London, for example. We ate at the museum too. Please note, just notice here that in the first example or in the first part I said a museum, and the second one I said we ate at the museum. Why I said here that? Because I referred before in the first part the museum where is located in Paris. So now you are talking about, you know exactly which museum I'm talking about. Next one, remember using a or an depends on the sounds, not the letters, and just as we call them the vowels. So we need just to know the difference between the consonant vowel and the consonant sound and the vowel sound. So a is a singular noun beginning with any consonant like boy, car, bike, zoo, dog here. But an, we use it before any singular noun beginning with a vowel, like elephant. I said an elephant. An idiot, an egg, an orphan, an apple. So here, if you would like just to remember the vowels, yes, there are 5 sounds: A, I, O, U, and E, exactly. Now, just please, we have another note, is very important. Some words, they start with vowels, okay, or consonant, but we have different things. Like in number 3 here, singular noun beginning with a consonant sound, like unicycle or university or user. I didn't say here the sound of, no, I said the sound of Y. So here, university, I said a university. A user, I cannot say an user, no, a user. Number 4, before the silent H, and just take care of the H letter. If is it silent or no. Like for example, an hour, an honest man, an honorable man. But when I say horse, yeah, a horse, I cannot say an horse, because here the H in horse is not silent. We pronounce it. So hour, I didn't say hour, I said an hour. And let's move to that. Before we move to that, we're going just to have another sheet that's better. Okay, now just we're going to know when can we use the or nothing, or when I mean no article. We use zero article, or we use no article with the following points. Number 1, I'm sorry, that's proper. It's not, yeah, there's a mistake here. So a proper noun. And let's know what is the proper noun. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, or thing. Like when I say Ahmed, Muhammad, London, for example, Paris, Jeddah. These proper nouns, they are capital, they should start with the capital letters, and we don't use the before them. Like for example, I traveled to London. This is my friend Faris. So I didn't say the Faris or a Faris. I said no article. So the zero article is often used before proper nouns, like Mongolia, YouTube, Naran, like this. Next one. Let's have a look on the for specific or unique nouns, and when can I use the with the following ones here. Some words make a non-specific or unique. For example, if the noun is specific or unique, we use the definite article the, like what is on the desk, or what is the most interesting places. Or when you talk about something is referred, like where is your father? So he is in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. He is in the kitchen. Which kitchen are you talking about? Do you have many ones? No. So I mean, or I know exactly you are talking about your kitchen, not your neighbor's kitchen, for example. So I cannot say my father is in a kitchen. No. So we use the for or before the nouns like cinemas, theaters, okay, or museums here, or organizations like the United Nations, okay. We use that before rivers, seas, oceans. We use that before the groups of islands. And take care, I'm talking about groups of islands. I'm not talking about island. So if it's an island, it's okay, no article. But when we talk about groups of islands, yes, we put that. Or mountain ranges. When you talk about groups of mountains, like the Himalayas, the Alps, the Hijaz, or these mountains. But when we say Everest, no, it's one mountain, so we don't use that. Next one, canals, or kingdom, states, united. Any country starts with kingdom, republic, or united, like the United States of America, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the Arab Republic of Egypt. Those countries we use the. We use the here before the nouns or names, like the houses of, okay, or just when we say here, the north, the east, the west, like those. We use them, or use that before musical instruments, like the piano, the guitar, and before the names of families, like when I say the Johns, the Imams, for example. And with other nationalities can be used with or without. Like for example, I can say the Egyptians or Egyptians, if you are talking about something specifically or generally. Like when I say lions are dangerous, you are talking about lions generally here. But when you say the African lions are the most dangerous, yeah, here now I specified group of lions. Let's move back to our course book, please, on page 81, and just to highlight here, when we use the, when don't we use the, you're going just to find here a summary of these points again. So for example, the, as we said, with famous buildings or unique things like the Great Pyramid, okay, or oceans, seas, rivers, most of geographic regions like the north, the south, as I said, mountain ranges, and don't forget, I'm talking about mountain ranges, not mountain. Island groups, not an island. We don't use the before the subjects, before the days of the week. Like I don't say the Monday, the Friday. No, it's wrong. We say we don't use it before days of the week, before countries or continents, before mountains. Like I said here, Everest. That's one mountain, so I didn't use the. Okay, Lake Nasser or any lakes, place name and buildings like Athens Airport, Mumbai Central Station, like those. And now let's move to our workbook just to do some exercise. So if we move please just to our workbook on page 59, and we have here a text, and we need just to answer the gaps here, or to fill the gaps with the articles a, and, the, or, nothing. So let's have a look here at the first paragraph. I'll do this one with you, and just you are going to complete the other paragraphs. Number one here, I'd like to travel around South America. Yes, I'm not talking about the direction. I didn't say the south. So I'm talking about I would travel to around South America. First, I would go to, yes, exactly, no article. So I would go to Brazil, because here I'm talking about a country. Then I would take a boat trip down, yes, accent, the Amazon, because it's a river. So trip down the Amazon. After that, I would visit, yes, Peru. Great guys, mashallah. I would visit Peru, it's a country, and go trekking in the Andes. Well done, because this is mountain ranges. Great. And I would love to go to, yes, Lake Titicaca. So that's a lake, so I will not use any article. I hope just you can do now, that's the rest of the exercise. So you will answer from number 7 to number 20. Okay, inshallah, if you need the answer, I will send it to you, or you can check the answers with your teacher in the Zoom session. Thank you for watching the video today, and see you inshallah in the next time. Assalamu alaikum.